Greetings, gamers. It is I, Frost Gamer, coming to you for another Death Battle reaction. Today, we are finally at the next episode. Oh, before the newest episode's out, we are watching Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai. Now, I grew up over Samurai Jack, and we had a lot of cartoon shows. The Samurai Jack was definitely one of the awesome adventure shows. You know, besides Teen Titans. The real Titans, not the girl that had to go burn in the fire. Here. Anyway. Hey, and I've learned a little bit of Afro Samurai. Even got a look at his video game. Not recommended for the young, I must say. And I don't mean just for the carnage. Anyway. Hey, both of these samurais are definitely a top notch and have proven to handle many forces against many foes. So, Aku, the Great 13, Death, and such. But the question remains, does Jack's forces and the number of things he's managed to kill, both robots and monsters, along with other Kunoishis, he's triumph over Afro Samurai? Well, only one way to know for sure. We hit play and watch.
This episode is brought to you by Honey, the free shopping tool that automatically finds the best promo codes on the web so you get the best prices for everything you buy online. We use it all the time. I'm using it right now. Look, I just saved $5 on pizza.
There's no reason not to add Honey to your browser today. It's free, just takes 2 clicks to install, and will save you money.
Click the link below to add Honey to your browser for free.
Or go to joinhoney.com/battle. That's joinhoney.com/battle.
Okay, a hungry PS5.
Among the soldiers of history, the samurai is one of the most prestigious and dangerous.
So let's pit 2 of the best of them in a fight to the death.
Samurai Jack, the warrior prince lost in time.
And Afro Samurai, who's one cold-blooded mother effer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, sprite battle. Ooh.
Long ago, in a distant land, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil.
I'll tell you
But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. I mean him.
And that nameless samurai became known as Jack.
Jack was out.
Jack. Yo, Jack
was
Jack.
Doesn't really strike fear into your enemies.
Young Jack was the son of a Japanese emperor who had imprisoned Aku years before. However, upon Aku's return, the emperor and his army were quickly defeated. The last of all hope remained in the hands of his son.
That's true.
Oh,
Well, he's well known with Jack.
he is. Well, to prep for beating the snot out of Aku, little Jack traveled the world, training with the best of the best.
Most notably, he learned horseback riding from a sheikh, staff fighting in Africa, wrestling from gladiators, axe throwing from a
There's a lot more in the Africa one.
mounted combat from the Mongols, martial arts from Shaolin monks,
And archery from freaking Robin Hood. You know, everyone's favorite talking fox. Ooh, da lolly.
Wrong Robin.
That's your opinion.
Jack's progress was exceptional. At just 8 years old, he defended a whole village from a band of marauders.
All before he could even legally drink the good stuff. 17 years later, he was ready for the final boss. He just needed one more thing. His pajamas.
No, his katana.
Katana, pajama, tomato, Alfredo. It's all the same. But before Jack could put his
katanas
training
are
to
sword.
good use,
Pajamas are
Aku pulled a
clothes.
bitch move and zapped him hundreds of years into the future.
What a waste. Just like when you spend 4 sleepless years struggling through college and then find out too late that nobody cares about your English major.
I thought you graduated from the School of Evil Science or something.
Well, you still have to pick a major.
Should have chose a more practical one, Wiz, like mine. Anyway, even though he was trapped in the future, Jack stuck to his mission to get back to the past and take down Aku. And he had the right weapon for the job.
See, Aku cannot be harmed by conventional means. Thus, a special blade was forged by gods from Norse, Egyptian, and Hindu pantheons. This mystic sword is nearly unbreakable and absolutely incorruptible.
And boy, is Jack's katana an extremely effective weapon.
It can absorb and redirect energy, including fire, vaporize beings of evil, and slice through nearly any substance, even adamantium.
The Wolverine super metal? Why is that there?
Probably just coincidental naming, but it is shown to be stronger than steel.
Of course it is. So the sword's pretty awesome, but so is Jack. He's strong enough to push over this giant pillar, tough enough to survive a fall from orbit, and fast enough to defeat 6 bounty hunters in the time it took for 1 drop of water to hit the ground. By timing the drop, all this had to have taken place in about 1/3 of a second. He's like a ninja samurai. Ninja Mirai.
Actually, he is trained in ninjutsu, which probably helped when he was forced to dodge beams of sunlight. For this one in particular, it's clear Jack began dodging after the beam was fired. By examining both Jack and the beam's movement frame by frame, we've concluded his highest reaction speeds must be nearly 70% the speed of light.
Damn, that's fast. What can he do? Next thing you'll tell me he has the power to fly or something.
Well, Jack can't fly, but he did learn how to jump bird.
Wow.
Yes, that. By strapping a giant boulder on his back, which compared to his height we can determine to weigh 39 tons, Jack learned how to leap high enough to clear these trees.
Crouching tiger, hidden samurai. These trees are pretty big, and this jungle has a bunch of these ugly baboons running around. And if I were a betting man, which I am, I'd say that this is the African rainforest, where the average tree is about 130 feet tall. Tips on Jack from my basketball team. Guy's got hops.
We haven't even mentioned the time he survived several exploding missiles with his friend, the Scotsman.
Why does he
people are
look
not
so
saying their names.
familiar? Well, I like him.
With so much talent, it was only a matter of time until Jack found his way home and defeated Aku once and for all. But it took a lot longer than it probably should have. 50 years, in fact.
Yeah, good thing time travel makes you stop aging for some reason. But Jack's a good-hearted soul, like a Boy Scout who hasn't discovered Twitter yet.
He can be pretty gullible when it comes to more devious opponents. Also, he continues to prolong his lonely journey over and over, just because he frequently puts the needs of others before his own.
Hey, that
Still,
makes him a good
the
man.
forces of evil should watch out for Samurai Jack.
Oh! Yeah, especially when he loses it. Never make Jack mad. It's not
The
pretty
stories that surround the two secret
Samurai
headbands are as many as the
I
men
didn't
who
mention that.
died in their pursuit.
What's so special about some strips of head cloth?
Legend says they were
Yeah, they're
created
like
by
a
the
foot long.
gods, or they can grant the wearer supernatural powers. But in truth, the headbands only bring pain and loss. Such was the case with Afro Samurai.
Yeah, that man has a sad life.
Oh, wait, did his parents really call him Afro? Talk about setting big expectations.
Sorry about
No, it's a nickname, but even if they did, have you seen his dad? I think they knew what to expect.
Damn,
Yeah.
just look at it. Oh, and hey look, he's got the #1 headband.
Here's how this works. The person who
Yeah,
wears the number
it's
one
not a happy
headband is
ending.
said to rule the world. And the only
I'm supposed
person
to
who
find
can
the
challenge the
full
number
enemy.
one is whoever possesses the number 2.
Although
In
it
contrast,
kinda has
anybody can
Fox.
challenge the owner of the number 2 for the right to wear that headband, and thus gain the right to challenge the number 1.
So, like, you just work your way up so that only one guy in the world can challenge you? So where do I get one of these headbands? Then no one will mess with me.
Actually, the opposite would probably happen, which young
Yeah.
Afro witnessed firsthand when some freak named Justice showed up with the number 2 and killed his father right in front of him.
Why does this always happen? You know, I always thought parenting was the hardest thing about being a dad, but at this point, I think it's just actually staying alive if your kid's ever going to do anything great.
True.
Or just sticking around for them.
Despite knowing that he was effectively creating a future challenger, Justice left Afro alone to mourn his loss.
So, of course, Afro swore
Yeah, I guess
revenge
he
and
did that,
started
man.
learning swordsmanship under a swordmaster named Swordmaster. Who the hell is naming these people?
I know, right?
Swordmaster's training of sword mastery Afro learned the traditional samurai fighting styles of Kenjutsu and Kendo.
Kenjutsu is all about how to kill an opponent as fast as possible, while Kendo is more about discipline and being zen and stuff.
He also kind of killed his
Actually,
orphanage.
Afro preferred the more kick-ass one.
Right, Swordmaster's goal was to refine Afro's body and mind, instilling upon him a sense of honor, or Bushido. But that didn't quite mesh with Afro's thirst for vengeance.
So, when he found out that Swordmaster had the number 2 headband all along, he knew what he had to do.
Yeah, he killed him. Oh, he
And
killed a lot
now
of
he
people.
can take down the guy who
Some guy
killed
with
his
a
dad.
teddy bear costume tried
Alongside
to
his
kill
new
him.
friend, / burden, Ninja.
Oh, come the f*** on! Where'd this guy come from?
Now, don't we look like
Yeah, he's
shit?
probably his,
How you been, man? Well, it's
Still
not entirely
Eagle.
clear. He's there, but at the same time, not there. Ninja is believed to be the guardian of the number 2 headband, but all he ever really does is talk, and talk some more.
He got arrows and grenades and shit. You ain't got no chance, dude.
Though it's also possible Ninja is simply a figment of Afro's mind, brought about by psychological stress.
You know, I have an
I don't
imaginary
see that
friend.
being it.
Aren't you a little old for that?
Not for Al Gundy. He's a gun who also talks to me. He tells me to do stuff.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
to be honest, calling Afro a samurai is a bit misleading. He's actually more akin to a ronin, a samurai with no master. And so,
Hey, sir.
with his swordsmanship perfected, Afro wandered the world searching for justice, carrying an arsenal fit for revenge.
Including his father's sword. This super long blade has lasted through decades of battle without much issue. Perfect for kicking some ass.
He also has a steel comb, which can be a surprisingly effective offensive and defensive tool.
And since he doesn't care about that honor BS, he's not afraid to play dirty by attacking with his sandals.
But while on the road
Yeah,
to
that
justice,
hurts.
Afro's number 2 headband attracted all manner of dangerous enemies. Luckily, he's more than capable of dealing with each and
Yeah,
every
he
one of them.
missed.
He's strong enough to cut other swords in half, throw his sheath through another guy's throat, and even tear off metal arms.
Pretty impressive, as many modern metals have tensile strength as high as 80,000 pounds per square inch.
Afro is fast enough to cut bullets out of thin air, and even a laser beam.
I should note that it's not a plasma-based beam. It bounces off reflective surfaces, doesn't explode upon contact, and it's literally labeled a laser. This means Afro blocked a beam that moved as fast as light, more than 670 million miles per hour.
Get this,
Holy
that
shit.
laser beam came from a robot version of Afro. Talk about metal. This Afro droid could easily smash up a car, and our boy Afro just tore it apart. He's survived getting hit by rockets, including this RPG that fragmented a giant cliff face.
Seriously, the time zone is like insane.
I think I smell math coming.
This tree nearby is
Yeah.
most likely a Japanese mountain ash, which can sometimes grow as high as 30 feet. With that in mind, we compared its height to the fragmentation created by the explosion, and compared the resulting surface area to the shear force for granite. With this, we deduced the RPG's highest possible explosive yield must be around 72 tons of TNT.
Damn, what kind of mega rocket launcher are these guys packing? And where do I get it?
Many stood in his
You
way,
asked.
and Afro didn't get through them all unscathed.
But by the end, he cut down justice, took his revenge in hand, and proved to the world that Afro Samurai is number 1.
Why
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
again,
kill all my men? Why you gotta kill me?
Nothing personal. It's just revenge.
All right, the combatants are set.
Vivian,
Let's end
let
this
go of
debate
both
once and
advance.
for all.
But first,
Okay.
looking at these swords makes me want to sharpen my knives for my blue apron meal tonight.
Oh, for the love of... Okay. Well, anyway, when I picture the idea of Afro Samurai fighting Samurai Jack, I picture Aku who looking through the time stream and forcing Afro onto the press, his timeline. And then it makes a deal with him to kill Jack and to help him with revenge. Anyway, now who is gonna win? Afro looked to have more power, but Jack's blade was made of gods, so and is proven indestructible, so time and time again. And since it could cut through evil, no sweat, and and revenge is a form of evil, there's a good chance Jack might win.
3 meals free. But now it's time for a death battle.
It's so certain. You know, I'm just gonna go with my childhood hero, Jack. Wait, is this Sprite battle or a cartoon battle? If it's cartoon battle, this is like well made. Oh dear.
Your sword smells of blood. So does yours.
I think it looks as oil. Well, it is a cartoon battle. Holy cow, I haven't seen one of those since... It's a rough battle. Oh jeez. Third trick as always, case Afro. Quick, still. Never mess with Jack's senses. Oh jeez.
You jump good. Oh, thank you.
Wow. First one I think Afro may have told me. Right. I forgot. So close to take some room for me. The sword! Afro's... Okay. Look at the third enemy. With the samurai sacrificing his arm to win the duel. Oh my! Yeah, Jack! Yeah! Oh, and they added the. Okay, thank you.
So, like, is he gonna get his arm back, or...
Afro was an
He's probably
exceptional
gonna get
warrior,
killed
and his
after
skills
that.
would absolutely dominate most
Oh, yeah,
sword
you know,
fights.
oh,
However,
that's-
Jack has had a lot of experience with opponents who fight dirty, and Afro could not stand up to his physical superiority.
Yeah, Afro never showed strength like how Jack lifted that 39-ton boulder.
Yeah, he made
Jack
it
could
look
react
a
as
robot's
fast as
arm, but
70% the speed of light.
not bolder
Afro
that
did
big.
block that light speed laser beam, but based on the distance between him and the Afro droid, he only needed to react around 21% the speed of light to do this, still putting him at impressive relativistic speeds, but not even half as quick as Jack.
Also, while Afro survived that mega-sized
More of
RPG
a
explosion, don't
one
forget
dead
how Jack
per close.
survived a fall from orbit.
While it does seem the spacesuit was responsible for Jack's surviving re-entry, it certainly can't be held solely accountable for the final impact.
Very
Starting
true.
his descent from the Kármán line, or the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and space, Jack covered a distance of 62 miles in just under 7 seconds,
Yeah,
moving
he was
well
back
over terminal
first.
velocity,
That's about
Thanks
his
to being
spine still one
propelled
piece.
by exploding space speed.
which means his top velocity was approximately 37,000 miles per hour. Adding the
Yeah.
spacesuit's weight to his own, this means his impact force must have equaled about 19 megatons of force. Way more than anything Afro survived.
And then he
Very
just
true.
got up and walked away. Badass. In the end, Jack was just too fast, too strong, too tough, and too well trained for Afro to handle.
The
Oh.
winner is Samurai Jack.
Oh well. So.
Thanks for watching. If you guys want exclusive commentary on the episode, just click on the box right over there. And if you want the battle music from this episode, you can get it by clicking the link in the description.
Man, that was awesome. Well earned. Now, oh, this. Oh, that. Jesus. Clarence versus Lucy. two of the most highest body count dropping science projects gone wrong. Okay, I think I'm gonna be sick on that one. Oh. Okay, one moment. I'm getting flashbacks on that. Oh. Oh god. Okay, I think I'm good. So yeah, that was Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai. Hi everybody, and let me say this: I'm glad somebody came up with this idea. Wow, that was like awesome. I thought this was gonna be a sprite battle, but no, it was actually a cartoon battle. Oh, and it was very well made. Some very surprising moments occurred here and there. Jack definitely proved his physical strength well, and endurance too. Avro's key for revenge made him near superhuman, but Jack was beyond that. So, and since I've seen almost every Samurai Jack episode ever, I can safely say I can confirm this be a fairly estimated reason. I mean, Jack had aspects of gods and a well-keen focus and insatiable knowledge. Plus, let's see, fighting other bad guys. Sorry, gas. Anyway. Since he actually does fight bad guys who fight dirty, like, destroy his sandals, which made it almost impossible for him to actually fight accurately because of glass in your foot. Heat, and believe me, that hurts like hell. I say this is a very accurate battle and very well made. Too. So, Jack, congrats. You are #1 samurai in Cartoon Network. You stayed the same, thanks to Adult Swim, and you did good. Even if your ending was sad. Thank you, Rick Sanchez. Here's comic fans. Anyway. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please remember to look at the original before checking this one out. And, like and share if you enjoyed. So please have fun. And wow. Oh, I am never getting any past that image from my head. Awesome. Anyway, stay tuned for the next death battle. So till then, gamers, keep on gaming. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, and enjoy. Oh yeah, Jack! Oops, just forgot.